From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Right to the air is Willis. Gets this complete to Shaheed. A big play there on the first play of the game. 54 yards.
I'll pick up on the play of 54 yards. First down.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Cut back team! Cut back team! Ready?
Back to throw, Willis. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. The point after, good by Grupe. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, after last week we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Attack, attack!
Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Chiefs had 5 and 9 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. There's a 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Saints defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 45 rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early. Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
43!
Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
19, right here. At the 60, at the 50. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From his own end zone, here's Willis. He lets it go deep for Olave. It got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 98 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Groupie for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And they can't bring him down. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You look at the Saints defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Here's a 2nd and 5.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on first and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept you in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
A gain of 12. And the Saints first down.
Trap 50, trap 50. Drag him 60.
Now Willis on first and 10. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
First down, Saints.
Check, Warriors, 70.
Willis to throw once more. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 15. First down, New Orleans.
60 Maverick.
On first down, Willis. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Luke Musgrave, 26 yards. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 21-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that was the thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
15. Hey, color.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4.
Go! Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 105 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Saints 12-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Willis back to the air on 2nd down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Willis. Oh, he still makes the catch even though it was tipped at the line. Touchdown, New Orleans. Anthony Schwartz as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The point after, good by Grupe. And the route is on here in this first half. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 5.
Now 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
15! Hey, 15!
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 around 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yellow! Attack!
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Saints open the lead up to 34-0. Grupe able to add the PAT, and that makes this 35-0 now. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Saints will have the football back. Motion man is Schwartz. On 1st down, Willis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Willis. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have taken a 6-touchdown lead. The point after, good by Grupe. And it is 42-0. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
3rd and 3. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They try with Pacheco, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
36-yard line.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Go.
Second down throw coming by Willis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards.
First down, Saints.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Now Willis to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Anthony Schwartz, 52 yards. And the Saints are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 174 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
At the 29-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Davis on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And they'll run with Pacheco. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
It's 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1. In motion right, that's Hardman. Now a run with Pacheco. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Right side.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Past the 20. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He will push his way down to about the 14. Demario Davis there on the stop.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. This is Pacheco. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose again, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Pick it up. Fight down these two.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And quickly they get to the line.
No gain on the play.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Yellow.
3rd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was saved. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for New Orleans, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.